welcome back to Pirates Cove. Nah, I'm just kidding. This is Hermitcraft Modsauce, cHiLLsaucE with a pirate ship. I was just exploring around some other new lands just to see what I could find. I spent a lot of time trying to create tools, and I was getting sick and tired of staying inside the house grinding all the gears and all that kind of stuff. So I made a really good hammer, a couple good pickaxes, and I still couldn't figure out how to do the sword. So rather than get mad, I thought I'd go for a little hunt. And I saw this big black and white flag, so I thought, you know what? I'm going to head over here and see what I can find. Usually pirate ships have booty on it, so I'm hoping there'll be some chests. And oh yeah, that's fun. Oh. I don't see any chests or anything. So there is stuff spawning. It's 4 zombie spawners. But I don't know if, like, I can hear zombies in there. 5, holy smokes. But where are they? Yeah, I don't think so. So I wonder what is inside here. Are they fighting or something? What the heck's happening to him? Oh yeah, he's on fire. Dummy. I can't even reach to put a torch down. There's one. There's a skeleton in there too, so it's not just zombie spawners. See, there's one in here too, but I don't think. Whoa, boy. Yeah, I can't reach it. Let's see if I can reach from this side. So there's got to be 7 spawners in here. I don't know what that is. I don't see anything else. I see something down the bottom. Let's just dig down here. Oh, there's another skelly spawner, so that's where they're coming from. And alright, so we got the skelly spawner fixed. This would actually be a great way to get armor and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, I thought there would have been a little more, like, chest wise. I don't see anything down there, unless it's right in the very back. But you know, it's not worth it to go down there and try and see if you can find one chest. There's definitely nothing over on that side again, unless it's underneath. I could. Yeah, that's just a recipe for death. Because it doesn't look like there's anything back there. No. Nothing worthwhile, but that's not to say that this isn't a good thing to find, because once I get better armor, you can connect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 or 8 spawners. So that is pretty wicked. The reason why I was actually out here was I was looking for a king slime. I want to get the lumberjack axe, or the lumber axe, whatever it's called. And I have this urge, the big tree that you that we saw, I think, in episode 2. It's a redwood tree. And if all the pieces of wood are connected, the lumber axe is supposed to, you take out the bottom block and it takes out the entire tree. If I could do that with a redwood tree, I'd probably get like 10 stacks of wood in one shot. So that's part of the reason why I want to get that. One thing I did make was a, yeah, see this, I tried to do the scoop on the one that was by the base, and didn't work very well. I made an auto scoop, but I now have to get stuff to it, which is a little bit difficult to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run around a little bit more. I'll sleep off the night because I'm in a strange neighborhood. And see that island up there? I think it's the Slime Island. So I was hoping by going closer to that I'd be able to find something to do with slimes. But usually if you're in the right direction, it says King Slime on the top of your screen, and it tells you the general direction of which way he is. So I'm going to keep running around and see if I can't find it, and if I do, I'll bring it back for the battle. See you in a second. Alright guys, I thought this was my house. Yeah, I'm just kidding. It does look like it though. But all there is these tons and tons and tons of zombies. And they keep spawning and coming out of there. My sword's dying, which is fine. It's just a crappy one that I ended up making out of stone. Holy jeez, kid. That's it? Are you sure? Yeah, so in there is just a ton of mobs, but I don't really have a good way in to be able to light it up. And I think they're spawners is what it is, so. But there's a chest back here, so. Let me sleep the night off here because I don't want to get caught. There were tons and tons and tons of zombies coming at me. It seems like there's one left somewhere. Where? Who knows? What did I pick up that I don't need? A full inventory. Pork chops? Alright. Oh, got string, bucket, some eggs, more string, iron, apple. Alright, so those eggs might actually come in handy. We got 4, I think. The shovels aren't too bad either, but I've got too much stuff. And I can free up a little bit because the boots I have on I don't really need. Oops. There. So an iron shovel isn't bad. Music discs don't need. Now what do I want? I think I'll take the eggs because if I can get some chickens over there I'd be able to start farming them. That's the plan anyways. Everything else can pretty much stay. You know, I can always come back. It's not too far away. I'm just going off the death marker, which is like 700 blocks away. And I'm somewhere over there. I keep looking for the Slime Island. And that's kind of like my marker as to where I gotta go. There it is. So, we're not too far away. I keep hearing those things too. They're annoying. I fought a big one. I don't know what the heck it was. I thought I was in that Train Your Dragon for a sec. It was just a huge Komodo or whatever you call those things. Komodo? I think it's a Komodo dragon. So yeah, I haven't found King Slime yet. I haven't had any luck. I've been in about 3 different biomes and still nothing. So I'm continuously running around. But as I said before, I will bring you back when that battle starts, and if anything interesting happens. I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, so I made it back to the base, and unfortunately didn't find the slime. So, what I'm gonna do, here I'll go back inside for a second, I just want to show you guys. The smeltery has been upgraded. It's as full as it can go. I made a redstone clock that feeds onto the faucet there, and I have the ingot, and anything I put into there, it basically turns into an ingot, well, except for the emerald. I put those in there just now. And as you can see, I made 4 different kinds of backpacks. The adventurer's backpack picks up, I believe, like fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. And digger's backpack is all dirt and cobble. Same with the miner's backpack, but I believe that also takes in all kinds of ores. And the hunter's backpack is all the meat and fruit and veggies and stuff like that. The anything else changed down here? No, I got a couple more bookshelves. I put those cool blocks in. They change colors, kind of disco. They're just random old blocks. Oh, the torches. They're some Vintium ore that I got. Just turned them into torches because they look cool. And the 2 wicked awesome things I did was the osmium pickaxe. It's 1149 durability, it's 25 mining speed, and it's got the diamond modifier, which is the durability plus 500, and the redstone is the speed, so it's got haste on it as well. The other one is the osmium hammer. It's reinforced one with luck and haste on it. Durability is 5,849. 100 out of 100 for redstone, and 102 out of 450 for the lapis. And I came back up here because I gave up on the hunt for the big slime. I couldn't find them. There's a couple other things that I did find though. I went back down to do some mining because I needed to get some diamonds for a little project that I'm going to be working on, and I'll explain that as we go. Right over from the base there was a pirate ship like the one that we found when I was out roaming around, and it's actually not far from where I'm at. And I remembered from someone else's video that they had are they dollies. A dolly can pick up chests and move them in its entirety, so everything that's in here I can use as a dolly to pick that up and get everything that's inside it as well, and just transport the whole thing. So I started digging down this way, ran into a big pool of lava that's just over here, spilled into here. So I went up here and started digging around because there were some gold berry bushes or something like that, so I wanted to go get those, and as I came over here I found these. So I wanted to go up and get my hammer because it's the one that has the looting on it. So I'm hoping that this works. So we got 2. Oh, they went into one of my backpacks. I got 4 diamonds, so it's actually working, which is good. Let's check that again. So we got 6. Not bad. I can actually make 2 of those dollies now. Because the other advantage is if you take a regular red dolly and you put 3 diamonds underneath it, it turns into a diamond dolly. The advantage to that is that it'll actually pick up a spawner without breaking it. So I've already picked up 1, and what I'm hoping I can do is actually turn it into like my own personal mob spawner, so I can put in 2 or 3 or 4 or 10 for all I know, and combine those and make my own little mob spawning room. And you'll see here I was looking up iron spikes, which is made with 3 swords, an iron block, and 3 pieces of iron. So I've been mining for iron so I can build these, and I want to build a bunch of these. You get 4 for each one of these you do, and you can put them on the floor underneath the spawner, and the mobs will take damage. The only thing is I don't know whether or not the drops will get damaged as well. So I want to experiment with those and see if whether or not the mobs drops will stay. If they do, I want to make a floor sort of hoppers and collect all the items that the spikes are on top of the hoppers. So basically all it's going to do is they'll drop out of the spawner, hit the spikes, and any drops that they have will be collected by the hoppers. The other thing, if I can get a couple of these, I'll do one that's that way and another one that just has an opening, like a little one wide opening. I can sit there and hit them and they'll just, I get the XP for it. And, you know, maybe do the old fashioned drop where if I'm within 16 blocks of it, they'll spawn and then I can just make them automatically drop 22 blocks and go down, hit them once with my fist, and that's it. But I wanted to show you guys this hammer while I have you down here. So this is the one that's 5800 durability, and you can see how amazing this and well, how easy it's going to be to mine for things now. The backpack, all of them actually do a great job. You can see nothing is actually going into my inventory. So it automatically gets stuck into the diggers, the miners, or the hunters, depending on what it is. And this here actually digs up all things. So it doesn't matter what it is, all the way up to obsidian, I believe it'll do. The only problem is that there is dirt or something surrounding a rock. It doesn't take out the dirt. It's only meant for stone or anything above it. You have to use the excavator shovel. So you see that piece of dirt there. If I use the hammer, you see it leaves the dirt. The excavator, it's the other way around. So if I take out this dirt, it'll leave those two pieces of stone. So yeah, I guess it's a little small price to pay if you have to actually take out the odd piece of dirt here or there, or the odd piece of stone. So, but you can see all of that in its entirety, really beneficial, and make short work of any kind of gravel. I love it, you know. And as invaluable as the gravel is now, you know, I don't mind picking up tons of it. Do one this way, and you can also mine down. You can go straight up or straight down, whatever you want. So I'm loving this. And you can see with these backpacks that I made, all it is the slots in here are all filling up. So let's grab the digger's backpack. You look inside, and that's everything that I've mined since we started this little tunnel. And if I go over to the other one, which is the miner's backpack, oh, and that's actually the recipe. I don't know how I did that. There we go. 2 pieces of iron on the side, 4 pieces of string, 2 pieces of wool, and a chest in the middle gives you the miner's backpack. You can do the other version, which has 45 slots, but you need woven silk, I think it is, and it's like 9 pieces of string per, and you need 8 of them to surround a chest, which is a little much. Anyway, a little rich for my taste. So for the miner's backpack, it shows you we got the cinnabar ore, coal, and well, the diamonds that we got. So everything that we end up taking with this little hammer, no matter what's in there, you'll see it'll eventually turn in there. Even if you don't know what you're hitting, it automatically goes into there. So you can just keep going in a straight line. See, it takes out everything. So whatever that stuff was, it's all inside the backpack now. And the cool thing is, if you have just the stone one, it does take out the iron. So that's pretty good. Takes out the iron and the coal. And I've been collecting all the iron I can get my hands on, just because I'm going to be making those spikes, and I'm not sure how many I'm going to need. If it's a 9x9 room, you're going to need, oh, that's normally it'd be 81, but it's actually not 9 times 9. It'd be like 9 times 8, so you'd need 72. So I'm going to need a ton of iron to do all that. But just in that little stint, for everything that you saw that appeared into my inventory there, that's it there. So you can see it automatically just goes in there. which I think is pretty sweet. You can make the other kind of backpack, which let's see here. I'll go back to here. It's these little ones up here. It's just a regular backpack. So just click on that, and it's woven cloth with whatever color you want to dye it. So it'd be red, green, blue, purple, orange. And these things here, the woven cloth, this can get a little pricey. And I do have a broken spider spawner, so I'd like to see if I can fix it and then get a ton of string, and I can make as many backpacks as I want. With these backpacks though, it is more of like a portable chest, so you can actually just open up the inventory and throw whatever you want into it, and it's not specific. Whereas with these ones here, see, if I open up the miner's backpack, open that up, and I go, okay, you know what, I'm gonna put my jerky in there. It won't let me. So it only has to do with ores, and same with the other ones, whatever it pertains to. So the hunters is all the food. If it's not food, it won't go in that backpack. So it is specific only to what's in there, which can be a bit of a pain in the butt. But I mean, if you're doing like I'm doing right now, going mining, you want something that will just hold dirt and ores, and that way your inventory doesn't fill up with a bunch of random junk, and all this stuff, coal and everything, will actually sit inside there. It just gives you that much extra time that you can sit underground and mine, as opposed to I have to run all the way back to my chest and make sure I put this in. And then once you've actually done all that, you still have to transport it all upstairs or up to the surface, and you know, who knows how long all that can take. Let's do, you can see here, it just takes care of dirt like nothing. I hear zombies. Oh, we're coming into a crossroad actually. If you look at the top right mini map, looks like it might actually be a ravine, which might not be a bad thing, but we are pretty close. Yeah, you can hear the water running. It's probably up above me. Yeah, that's really close. Yeah, you know what? Forget it. I don't want to fight with them right now. I can always come back and revisit that. Yeah, so that's the shovel. The other thing, I'm going to head back up to the surface. Because I didn't find the slime, I ended up making the lumber axe myself. I want to show you guys the advantage to having that, and well, the other advantage to that backpack is this. Now that I'm actually sitting here with all this junk on me, oops, there, go in here, I can throw all this stuff in here, and whatever was in the chest I can just grab. So it's the good thing about having the backpacks is it does allow you to fill your inventory up, take everything that you would normally have in a chest up with you. And I'm wondering if the miner's backpack will allow me to put dirt. No. Okay, so it is strictly to the ore itself. What I've noticed though is some of them that are like this here, the Ventium dust, whereas redstone dust, it fits in there. This here won't let you put it in, so it might only be for certain types of ores, but for the most part it does its job, and does give you the extra 15 slots, which is a stack of 64. So once I get up to the top, guys, I'll show you what the lumber axe is, and I think I might end up calling the episode at that point. I don't think there's anything new to show you. I might take you over to the pirate ship actually and just show you what the what that little dolly does. Alright, so I'll see you guys when I get to the top. Alright guys, so we're back up at the base. Just threw in some iron, and you can see I upgraded this so much that this I don't even know how much it holds, but it'll do all this, and you'll see it go into here. Ooh, I'm gonna need more lava. And once that completes, it'll fill up with, see, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 22 ingots. Now, because of the clock, it's like a pulse. You'll see it'll squirt some in there, turns into an ingot, and underneath I have a hopper that leads into here, and the ingot just automatically goes in there, so I don't have to worry about that. And the cool thing is I made two. If I wanted to put it into a block form, put it on top of this faucet, goes into there, and then it puts in the blocks into there as well. So I've been preparing for what's ahead. And last thing is what I've got in my hand, which is the lumberjack or lumber axe. Let me get rid of that. So you see here I planted a row of trees. They're two to three wide depending on where you are. So sometimes they don't grow when they're stacked this close, but you plant them all together. And when you got the lumber axe, you take out one log and all the trees fall. Talk about improving the longevity of your axe. I mean, the thing is phenomenal. I love it. You can clear that's what I want to try is on that. That's the redwood tree. I'm wondering if it would take down that entire tree. I think that would be super amazing if it would do that. So, like I said, oh, missing one. There. And you can take out the whole chunk. You can see I got almost a stack and a half. And I'll go put those away. And I think this is where I'm going to call the episode. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Have yourself an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.